Guys, you saw it. I just came home with the yellow JL. Yellow. Earlier this morning I drove Noah to the dealership and then came home with this block of key. Why yellow, you may ask? Well, because I'm yellow? It's not racist if you make fun of your own race, right? Alright guys, this video is going to be a little bit different. Instead of showing all the cool scenery and crazy drone shots and all that, this time I'm actually sitting down and asking you guys for advice in terms of what to do with Noah, my JKU Rubicon. Should I upgrade it to a JLU? Should I not? And if I do, which JL should I get? And long story short, I posted Noah online, got contacted by dealership, went in on Saturday, did an appraisal. I guess just kind of had my mind wrapped around this dealership option. At the beginning, I never thought I would want to even consider giving Noah to a dealer because I want to kind of have a personal connection with the person that's taking Noah and just making sure, you know, he goes to a good place. But the incentive, I guess, with going with a dealership is you get tax deduction. I guess that just pushed me more towards a trade-in for a newer JL kind of option, which it's not something totally new to me because ever since JL came out, you know, I've been always wanting one, having driven one, and you just it's just so different. Yes, all Jeep kind of have this tank feel as you sit in the cabin. You just, you know, all the doors are higher up comparing to a Toyota, so you just feel more protected all around you. I always feel like I'm super exposed when sitting in Toyota, either 4Runner or a Land Cruiser. Not sure about if you noticed, but yeah. And then the thing is, JK, once you drive it out on the road after being so used to driving an IFS Toyota, that thing just, I don't know, it just, on road, I just can't really comment anything on it anymore. So yeah, JL literally just drive like an SUV and just, you know. Anyways, so when I got to the dealership, when they were doing the appraisal, they gave me this one vehicle that is literally the same as Matt's car, which is my drone pilot, who always does his crazy stuff. If you want to check out him doing like by himself, check out this video on top. So I took that car out for a drive, and then coming back, they gave me this sheet. Basically was the spec of that vehicle. We priced it along based on this one. I'll just go through with you. You can see I have some check marks of what I want and what not. So I kind of have a baseline in terms of what I want, but not exactly sure. That's why I'm asking you guys for suggestion. This one is a automatic V6 with e-torque. Okay, here's the thing. If I order from now, it's going to be a 2021 model, and from 2021, all V6 automatic come with e-torque. If you do not want e-torque, you have to go with either manual or diesel, which one of them is significantly more expensive, and the other one, I shamefully speaking, just don't master it yet. Sorry, don't hate on me, I never had a manual vehicle, but this could be the one. And I never had a diesel vehicle, and this could be the one too. So it is an option, and honestly, I've been binging KC250's video. He, if I got it right, he is the first one in Canada taking delivery of an eco diesel JLU Rubicon. So he made a bunch of videos of reviewing and his experience with this new car. Some of the frustration of modification doesn't really cross with just a normal JL. Really, that just kind of pulled me back a bit. And speaking of e-torque, yes, you do get a lot of good reviews online. Basically, all the auto review kind of articles say e-torque is so good and this and that, give you all those lowering torque. But ask any real wheelers who takes their rig out. You would not want anything like that, because later down the road, there's much more things to consider and much more maintenance and more things to go wrong. So for the things I do, e-torque is a no-no. And a manual, yeah. Anyways, let's go through the list. So this one has the granite crystal metallic, which I don't need, which is an extra $245. So if I were to get a JL, it's going to be a Noah 2.0. Overall, appearance-wise, will look identical to Noah. So white car, black top, black fenders. The next thing he has, cold weather group. Oh, this one I definitely want to have. Heated seat, heated steering wheel, remote start, trailer and tow, HT electrical group. This one, I had a trailer tow kit coming with the JKU, but I never really towed anything. In terms of the tow kit, it's not really the key for me, but it comes with 4 auxiliary switches that's already pre-wired into your engine bay, and then it sits right on your center dash, which is super convenient if you were to mount more lights, compressor and whatnot. So that's, I would say, I would keep it. LED lighting group, and that's definitely a yes. The factory light on JK, yeah, like that's the first thing you need to modify on a JK. So with an LED lighting group on the new JL, you basically don't even need extra lights. What I see people do is having 2 extra pod on the side or in the front just to, you know, capture the area that your 2 headlights are not covering. You connect a Navi, which this is the 8.4-inch display. I will get that one. Safety group, parking sensor, blind spot monitoring. This is, I know most of the SUV right now have them, but really I don't need it. Driving cars without them for so long, you're used to it. You don't need those Tesla kind of thing, do you? And one thing about the safety group, you will have sensor on your bumper at the back. So what Matt said is it's nice to have when you have a trash route on your spare tire, which covers your reverse camera. And then that's when you reverse and you kind of see where things are and how far they are from you. But because of the sensor, it does limit your bumper selection, aftermarket steel bumper, if you were to go with. He originally ordered a metal cloak, but then later on realized they don't have holes for those sensors, so that you have to switch to a worn. So if you want to modify your bumper, keep in mind with that. Advanced safety group, this is another 15 grand of things: brake assist, collision warning, cruise control with stop. Again, Tesla shit, I don't really need that, but I did hear it save a bit on your insurance because it is considered a safer vehicle. Yeah, if you are a dumb driver, I guess. Anyways, the next one, steel bumper group, definitely a yes. I loved my steel bumper with the JK. Most of the normal JKs don't come with those. Mine was a Hardrock edition, so it was, from what I've heard, is they were trying to test a JL bumpers and all whatnot on that Hardrock edition. So I basically have the same, if not exactly the same style, which is really convenient if you want to mount a winch. You have that cradle area already carved out for you, and then if you want to make it a stubby, just take the end cap out. And then body color freedom top, body color fender flare, and these I already mentioned I do not need. So yeah, I guess this is it for my thoughts in terms of what I will get if I really do go ahead with this trade-in. It does upset me in a way having to build a car from ground up again, because Noah, it's busy quite ready for anything. I am sad. So let me know, guys, what should I do? Would you recommend me to do? Because right now, I think maybe because of COVID, the sales market isn't really that good, and looking for a private buyer can be quite time consuming if I were really even able to find one, because as for now the only people that contact me were dealers. So should I go with the trade-in option? And if I do, what should I get? Not that I've never considered a Gladiator, it's like a dream, like wow, I want that, but realistically speaking, I don't have the space for it. And then jumping to driving a Ute was quite a hop. But really, it will be nice though, because I already kind of have a modelless idea of what I want to do to really turn it into an overland vehicle. It's having a ute definitely gives me so much potential, so much space to do and to carry things, really. And these 2 days driving this loaner car from the dealer, this little bright yellow, I really enjoyed it. Just on road, it's so nice, so smooth, comparing to a JK. Yeah, I don't know, this yellow is kind of growing on me. I don't think I'm actually going to get a yellow, but I don't think I'm objecting it too. Alright guys, that's about it. Make sure you comment below, let me know, give me some input, and stay tuned about what I decide later on, because it might have just come from one of you guys' suggestions. Till next time.